Today I'm going to show you how to make the easiest rain barrel possible. For about a year or so I've been looking at the videos of different rain barrels and stuff on YouTube and been looking for the perfect one that was easy and worked well. We had a little bit of a drought last year, so this is something I really wanted to do, and as you can see I made this just a couple days ago. It's already full and dripping down. All I had to do was I got one 55-gallon drum from a friend, so I got that for free, and I spent $11 at the local hardware store on the attachment to come off the gutter, just a normal gutter that you would buy like at a gutter extension to get the water out of your flower beds or whatever. And I simply took a 3/4 inch hose bib and screwed a hole into the side of the barrel. You got to use pure silicone on it. I used pure silicone and simply screwed it in there and put the silicone on it, let it sit up for a couple days, attached the water hose. I realize the stand isn't the best stand that you've ever seen. It's still under construction, I guess you could say, so I'm going to modify it, but you can build your stand however you want to. I've got pretty good fall here in my backyard, probably about 2 feet from my, or probably about a 3-foot drop from up here where the barrel is to down there, but you can see that I put my stand up about 3 feet to keep the barrel up off the ground to give me that much more pressure. And so what I simply did was, where my gutter came down, I took a drill and drilled out the rivets where the gutter connected. I took some screws that I just found out in the garage and screwed that into there, and all I did was take a saw, and like a jigsaw, and cut a square hole into the top of the barrel there. It's not screwed in or anything, and rather than building some kind of overflow device, I simply just took the lid off so the water overflows out of the top. You can do however you want to, but I'll show you. I just drilled a square hole and the hose just sits right in it. You can see it's nothing fancy, and I've just got the hole open on the top. But just to give you an idea, it's probably about maybe a 5-foot drop from the barrel to the garden down there. And we'll go ahead and take a look at what kind of pressure we get. And just to give you an example, on my house, there's not that much roof surface area back here. You can kind of see it a little bit, but that right there rained pretty good, pretty solid for about a good 10 minutes the other day, and it was able to fill up that barrel in just about 10 minutes. So you can see it's 55 gallons pretty easy. Also, you can see that water pressure right there. It takes a minute for it to come down. It's not the best water pressure like coming off the street, but that's pretty good. That's definitely enough to water this garden. One thing I would say you want to make sure and do is when you build your stand able to hold a lot of weight, because water weighs pretty good amount, probably close to between 300 and 400 pounds on this stand. You can see I just took an old 4x4 post I found under the house that was used for a mail post or whatever and cut it up, so that holds it just fine. Like I said, easiest rain barrel I could find.